Good morning. This Sunday at Bethany, the Children's Christmas program will take place during the worship service, so there is no sermon. I would, however, like to use this time to share part of the Christmas story. When we speak of the Christmas story, most people think of the manger scene, shepherds, and singing angels from the book of Luke. Usually we include the wise men scene from the book of Matthew. However, each Christmas Eve, I read the Christmas message from the first 14 verses of the book of John. It goes like this. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. In him was life, and that life was the light of all mankind. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. There was a man sent from God whose name was John. He came as a witness to testify concerning that light, so that through him all might believe. He himself was not the light. He came only as a witness to the light. The true light that gives light to everyone was coming into the world. He was in the world, and though the world was made through him, the world did not recognize him. He came to that which was his own, but his own did not receive him. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband's will, but born of God. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. We have seen his glory, the glory of the one and only Son, who came from the Father, full of grace and truth. It's all there, the whole gospel, the good news. Jesus was there in the beginning, before time began. The world is his because he was part of the creating of the world. He breathed life into this world. He created the light that sustains life in this world. And he is the light. He's the only light strong enough to dispel the darkness of sin in this world. He took on an earthly body to dwell among us so we could hear the truth, so we would learn how to get out of the mess of our poor choices, so we could find hope in the darkness of a sinful world. But the people did not want to hear the truth. They found the truth offensive, and they tried to snuff out the light of heaven. They killed the man Jesus. They buried the man, Jesus, but they could not kill Jesus, Son of God. He rose from the dead and returned to heaven, where he has promised to have a place waiting for us. This year brought a whole new darkness into our world. Isolation, fear, wide-scale anger and violence, and worldwide massive death. And yet the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. Jesus still lives. Jesus still reigns. Jesus still offers hope and peace. Jesus still waits with outstretched arms for you. Christmas Eve, we will gather in the parking lot of Bethany Lutheran at 7 p.m. to hear the Christmas story and worship the King of heaven and earth. So grab a lawn chair, blanket, flashlight, a mask, and a hot drink, and join us as we sing those familiar Christmas carols and hear once again the message of a light that dispels the deepest darkness the world can throw at us. Amen.